Have you ever stood in front of a mirror and asked, "Who am I really?" Not the name, not the job title, not the follower count or the money in the bank, but you, your essence, your soul. In a world that constantly tries to mold you into what it wants, it's easy to forget who you are, easy to bend your values to fit in, easy to trade your peace for popularity. But the Stoics knew something we've forgotten, that the most important thing you can do is never lose yourself. This is more than just a motivational reminder. It's a call to arms, a journey back to the core of who you are. So if you're tired of being swayed by every opinion, every fear, every distraction, this is for you. Stay with me. Because by the end, you'll not only understand what it means to never lose yourself, you'll live it. Let's begin at the root. The Stoics believed the self is not just your physical body or your place in society. Epictetus said, "Know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly." This means that you are your mind, your reason, your principles. Everything outside of that, your appearance, your wealth, your reputation, is borrowed. Think about it. When you're lying awake at night wrestling with a decision, the noise of the world fades. What remains is your judgment, your character. That voice inside that says, "This is right. This is who I am." Imagine your life like a ship. The world throws storms at you, insults, failures, temptations. But the wheel, the rudder, and the sail, those are your mind, your virtues, your decisions. If you let go of the wheel, you drift. You become a slave to the waves. But if you hold tight, no matter the chaos outside, you remain you. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinions than our own." That paradox runs our lives today. We dress to impress others, post to be validated by others, and make choices to avoid judgment. But here's the truth. When your self-worth is determined by others, you're on a leash. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you made a choice that was unpopular but aligned with your values? Did it feel hard in the moment? Probably. But did it give you peace later? Undoubtedly. The Stoics believed that our peace, our strength, and our identity are built by honoring our inner compass, not the ever-changing trends of society. Seneca once wrote, "Until we have begun to go without them, we fail to realize how unnecessary many things are." That includes opinions. That includes the need to impress. So how do we not lose ourselves? Let's break this down into real steps. Step 1. Define your principles. What do you stand for? Make a list. Is it honesty, discipline, loyalty, courage? If you don't define it, the world will define it for you. This isn't a quick exercise. Sit in silence. Ask yourself, what would I still value if no one was watching? What virtues matter more than money, recognition, or comfort? Step 2. Reflect every day. The Stoics practiced journaling. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations was never meant to be published. It was his own private reflection. Use a journal to remind yourself daily who you are and who you refuse to become. Even 5 minutes a day can re-anchor you. Ask, what did I do today that honored my values? Where did I betray myself? Where can I do better tomorrow? Step 3. Embrace discomfort. Every time you go through something painful, ask yourself, is this shaping me or shaking me? If it's shaping you, endure it. Because resilience is forged in fire. Seneca wrote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." The Stoics believed pain is a teacher. They didn't run from it. They welcomed it because it tested and revealed who they really were. Step 4. Resist the pull of external validation. You are not your follower count. You are not your resume. You are not your popularity. When you chase approval, you lose control. Your peace becomes conditional. Your sense of worth becomes dependent. But when you learn to stand alone, to choose truth over trend, you become free. Step 5. Develop stillness. In silence, in solitude, in separation from the noise of the world, you rediscover yourself. This is where clarity is born. Stillness is not passive, it's powerful. It lets the fog settle so you can see clearly. Now let's look at modern challenges. We live in a time where everything screams, be more, show more, prove more. But the Stoics would whisper, be still, be true, be less impressed, and more aligned. Social media tells us who we should be. Advertisements sell us our worth. Comparison strips us of our joy. But here's what remains: your choices, your courage, your clarity. And every day, you get the chance to reclaim those. Let's say you get rejected from a job. The world might say, you're not good enough. But the Stoic asks, did you act with excellence? Did you show up with integrity? Then your value remains. Let's say someone betrays you. You feel anger, rage, even revenge. But the Stoic says, the harm is in your reaction, not in the act. Choose dignity, choose virtue. Or maybe you feel lost, unmotivated. Remember, the fire inside you is not dead. It just needs fuel. Read, reflect, return. You are not broken. You are simply buried. This is not theory. This is practice. When someone insults you, remember Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. When you face failure, remember Marcus Aurelius. If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining. When you feel tempted to impress the world, remember Seneca. If you live in harmony with nature, you will never be poor. The Stoics weren't perfect, but they were anchored. They knew life would throw chaos their way, but they trusted their compass. They believed in the concept of the inner citadel. It's a fortress within you, unshakable, untouchable, built not by walls, but by values. You can lose your job, your money, even your health. But as long as your inner citadel stands, you are free. So how do we build this citadel? Practice discipline. Choose what strengthens you, not what distracts you. Practice courage. Say what needs to be said. Do what needs to be done. Practice wisdom. Don't react to every emotion. Pause. Consider. Respond. Practice justice. Stand for others. Live with integrity. And above all, remember that the world may tempt you with noise, but your soul craves silence. Every time you resist the temptation to perform, to impress, to compare, you reclaim your power. Every time you say no to what is easy but wrong, you say yes to the person you truly are. When you choose honesty over popularity, when you choose silence over shouting, when you choose patience over outrage, when you choose purpose over performance, in each of those moments, you take yourself back. It's not a one-time battle. It's daily, hourly, sometimes minute to minute. But the rewards, peace, clarity, power, not over others, but over yourself. Outro. So I ask you again, who are you? Not what you do, not what you own, but who are you when no one is watching? The Stoics knew that to live a good life, you must live from yourself, not for others. So anchor deep. Return to your values. Protect your soul. Because in the end, the world can take everything from you, except your mind, your virtue, your truth. Never lose yourself. If this message spoke to you, share it. Pass it to someone who needs to remember who they are. And if you're ready to live a life of Stoic strength, subscribe and join this journey. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more clarity. It needs more you. Stay anchored, stay present, stay you.